What's going on, ABYNation? It's the Puerto Rican Demon back at you with another Find Love or Die Trying video. And yeah, we're on our last day. I think, did Shorty say, Sean? It's the third day, but I think it's the last day with each of them, something like that.
Something like that.
So, if you do enjoy it, like and subscribe, comment down below, share the channel. You know the mother, love, and trail. So, and then Phil's also here somehow. He made it in.
Yeah, I don't want to, but
yeah, right.
If y'all don't like to subscribe and join the Discord, Sean will find you. He will touch you.
I will.
Oh, yep.
Don't. Yeah, no, we're just gonna continue on.
Oh, yep.
Okay, well that's not ideal. How do you start a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Mm-hmm.
I ran outside as fast as I could.
Gotta go fast.
The first thing I saw was of course it's Scarlet, and black smoke emanating from the ground. Oh, hey there, Lex. Nice weather we're having, huh? Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I like that, Scarlet. Thanks. Let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. I'm honestly scared of you. What are we doing here? Sean, I'm scared.
I'm not.
Okay.
My mama warned about women like you.
I was hoping she was right. We walked together through the forest hand in hand, talking about things we do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything. After all, this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Isn't that kind of what, like, you know, people do when they go out? Sure, but why a movie? You could laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget, and I'd like it if it could be that way with you. What'd you say? I'd like that. Yay.
That sounds wonderful.
You can also give me a butter beat off.
You what?
What?
You ain't never heard of a butter beat off, Sean?
I don't ever want to.
See, it's when you cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn. Right?
Oh.
Hey, Alex.
What?
Your fucking ass down. Shut up.
What did I do? What did?
You know what the you just said, bro. I put my headphones down and I put it back in my ear and I just hear you saying that diabolical shit. Like, what the man? This is a kid app. PG, Alex.
No, it's not a kids app. All right, that's YouTube Kids. We're on YouTube. Get it right. All right.
Scarlet
did a little
we're
dance.
more like PG-13.
No, for real. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. I thought all of a sudden I was in the hub. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. What's happening? Morning, Lex. Time sure flies, huh? So wait, we had like a mini date before the date? The show's almost over and you'll be able to get back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's going to have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you'll go on your first third date with. Who is the unlucky soulmate today? Sean?
Scarlet, let me tell you something, baby girl. You're cool and all, but we ain't Violet. I feel like we had a special connection with Violet. I felt the zing.
Okay, Adam Sandler. Got it. Phil, thoughts? No, I wasn't asking Phil Jr. I was asking Philip.
What's Scarlet look like?
Oh my god.
Like Hahari.
This one. Okay.
What?
Sorry.
You said you're picking Scarlet?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not picking. So we're gonna say Scarlet's head, Violet's tails.
Hold on,
Violet, what are you doing?
Tell me, wait, what Violet look like? Who's
I can't go all the way back now, man. This one.
Huh?
This one to the right.
So, like, what? Tell me about them. Like, what about them? I missed the first episode. I'm playing.
What are you doing? You've been here. You were here for the whole second. Don't even worry about it. You're done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I
haven't been paying attention to.
I was going to say,
you're fired.
You're fired. Phil, all you need to know about Violet, elegance.
Oh yeah, Violet it is.
Shut up.
Violet it is. If it's elegance, I'm with it. Elegance.
You didn't let me down, Alex. I don't trust anything Phil says anymore. He's a dork. He doesn't pay attention. He's a fraud. I had my doubts with Violet at first, but now I could see why she's the audience favorite. Don't mess it up. Wouldn't dream of it. It's time.
We about to
let me lick you up and down. Sorry. I found Violet in the same place I met her. She's taking out a fresh batch of cookies from the oven. Morning, Violet. My bad. Puts hand on shoulder. Hey. So, I slid next to her.
Baby girl. I just wanted to, let you know that you've been the only one for me. You feel me? And bake these cookies in the oven. While I put something in your oven.
No. You a freak, boss. What's in the box?
12-piece spicy.
Put it down or we expose you. Put it down. You came with flowers too, boss? Oh my God. You came with flowers, boss? Put it down, boss.
Honestly, I agree. I slid next to her and grabbed one of the cookies in one smooth motion. Ow, hot. I flung the cookie in my mouth anywhere. Worth the pain. Damn, that was delicious. Wait a moment, you silly goo. She's giving us nicknames. You never fail to make me laugh, Lex. I quite admire that. Close my mouth. I did a mocking bow with my arms behind my back and put on my best fancy accent. The pleasure's all mine, milady. Stop, you. Wolf down another cookie. Hell yeah. You do know those are for sharing with everyone, right? I'm part of everyone. What's the problem here? We laughed together at the bit we were performing. That reminds me. Lex? What's up, Violet? It's come to my attention that this show will be ending quite soon. Yeah, it is. Oh, do cheer up, please. I don't intend to feel sorry for myself. Instead, I want to use the time we have left here to do something I've always longed to do. What's that? What I want is to go on a date. I could have sworn we did that like twice, but sure. The kind that normal people go on. Gotcha. Okay, my bad. My fault. My bad, G. The kind that I've only read about. Having a picnic, watching a movie at the theater, long walks on the beach, even something crazy like a paint night. Then we could watch the sunset go down together, and it'd be so romantic. She might be the one.
I'm with it. I'm with all of it. Listen, ladies, let me tell you something. All right. This is all a man can ever dream of. All right. We can't find that nowhere here in Cleveland, let alone Ohio. So, yeah, we're going to be branching out.
Okay. Yeah. Look, that's one of us. Alex, see, Lex, I love the hoes, right? I like when you can slob on my knob like corn on the cob. I want nothing more, nothing less than the box.
Hey, man, you need to sit your motherfucking ass.
The box go.
Gee, bro. Hey.
What did I do? What did I do?
You know what the fuck you did. You know what you just said, bro.
I care nothing about romantics. The only thing that matters is getting the box by the means. If the box don't come with our day, then I'm not gonna stay. It's as simple as
he said, listen, if that box don't come with a 10-piece and a hot tea, I don't want shit. Unlike me, ladies, I love romance. So if you want to hit me up,
ladies, don't let this man lie to you. This guy is a freak. He's a fraud.
He's a freaky fraud.
He's a diddler.
No.
You pray today. Mm-hmm.
Bad boys. Bad.
Oh my god. Anywho, let's try and continue. Scarlett's or Violet's been waiting. Her enthusiasm was adorable. I fucking can't. She was practically bouncing around the room like a ping pong ball. I think we could make that happen. Yeah. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them?
That's what I like to hear.
She's got the most beautiful smile.
I spent 100,000 like
she's got the most beautiful smile. Damn!
Damn!
Really? You've got to be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Yay! She's so happy. I'm gonna hit that. She did a little cheer and dance. Gosh, I can't stop smiling looking at her, man. That said, I have no idea what to do. Guess this will be a touch and go. It wouldn't be fair if you figured out everything. Let me handle the picnic. She pulled out a basket from behind her. Care to join me in the lovely outdoors? It's like she knew this was gonna happen. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh.
Ikidakimasu.
I wish that lunchbox was me. Oh my. Look what she made for us, boys. We have whatever this is. I'm not too entirely sure.
I think that's eggs, egg roll.
Okay.
That's like always in a lot box lunch in Japan.
Egg roll looks like we got a sandwich here. Looks like we got some strips of pork possibly, or maybe those are just hot dogs. And we got some beans. She gave us the whole works. We're hitting all the food groups here. We're not missing a slide. Like, and this sauce, she put sauce on it.
We gotta have that protein, bro. We gotta have nutrients. You know, we gotta get our stamina up. We gotta have that endurance for what's about to happen tonight.
Oh, I agree with you, Sean.
Listen, you don't understand. No, Alex, you don't understand. I'm an unstoppable force. My defenses are impregnable, but I'm an annihilator, a terminator.
You gotta go. We walked outside for a while, then settled in a lovely spot with a nice mix of shade and sunlight for our picnic. The way her silver hair caught the sunlight was enough to make you believe in angels. She was so beautiful. There again, I brought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Save that talk for after you do. I swear to God, I save that talk for after you try this. I'm getting you for the first, but it should have been me. No. You know, this happened to me once, and then I sat on a banana, and my life changed forever. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mock pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled as she spoon-fed me a delicious egg roll. Sean, you're a genius.
Yeah, I knew that was egg roll. I watched too much romance anime. Of course I know this.
Don't. We're not getting into this now. Look, let's just continue.
I'd be free.
Called.
What? Listen. Not all of us can have love, all right?
I'm doing fine without it. What did Drake say in that one song? Long as my love. Not just because the food's delicious, but because you're here next to me, Violet. You made this week so special.
Actually, I always wanted to the girl.
You said a lot of things, man.
You said what, Phil?
I said a lot of things, man.
This is gonna be our most rowdy episode yet. And there's more where that came from. And to think, we're probably gonna have to go back and redo this if it's wrong. You're absolutely right. I've got something prepared for just the two of us next. You owe me Lex. I don't owe you shit, cat. I don't owe you shit. We'll enjoy the delicious food and conversation over the rest of the afternoon. We'll walk back to the mansion hand in hand, smiling all the while. Next stop, the only movie theater on the island. Didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. I'm not surprised Tara's pretty territorial about the giggity.
I get
it. Right now, it's our very own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hands at the TV. Ta-da!
Just the two of us.
Don't start. Violet.
We can make it thing go right.
That's our shut up button. Violet clapped as if I had just put on a performance of a lifetime. I made a dramatic bow and then took a look at what movies we had in store. Let's see, we have rom-coms, fantasy medieval movies, war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least, a horror movie. I'll put on a rom-com from what Violet was saying earlier. This would definitely be her favorite. I showed the movie when they went back and sat next to Violet with my arm around her. Oh, we're getting frisky. The story was about a girl who
we'll get a little dangerous.
We're starting to get there towards first base. We're like running. We hit the ball. We're getting there. The story was about a girl.
This is definitely my binky time.
Okay, all right, that's enough out of you.
Stop. Don't mute. Good 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Continue to talk.
We'll move to a place called New York to become a writer. Falls in love with the boy.
I was just about to say
both of you.
All right.
Falls in love with the boy she meets there, and eventually realizes her dream and her love. It wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced for the whole movie. Me, I was more entranced by her. After the credits rolled, Violet practically burst into tears. This was the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. My whole life! And how about we take a scene you like from the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh God, we are Rizzlers, Chad. We are Rizzlers. This is insane. Oh my gosh, you didn't. Just wait right here for a second. Oh, I don't care. I know. I had no idea where to find art supplies, but I didn't know if there was anyone who could. It was Kat. Kat, I think you know the sitch. You got some nerve putting this together at the last minute, but I like that about you. 4. Set up everything you need for a paint night in the main hall of the mansion. Stat. Oh man, I just finished my shift. Even better, you've got free time for this.
That's crazy.
That's messed up. I'd be pissed. And so we started painting on canvases in the main hall.
Watch Bluey.
Violet and I watching the movie together, or a scene from the movie? I feel like it. I don't know, man. That's what screams look at me.
What screams look at me, and what screams. I remember that moment. Violet and I watching a movie.
Got it. Done.
Timeless.
Done. Violet and I watching the movie together. This counts, right? What are you painting, Lex? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together.
Man,
Sean.
you know what scream? You know what I scream?
Sean. Good man. Good man.
Cinema. So, like I said, timeless.
It's the most beautiful scene from the movie, you know? Be ashamed not to capture it. You were quite the flirt, you know that?
Titanic?
No. She could have made room on that door. She's a hoe. But I like that about her. Her smile could melt the coldest heart. So what scene are you painting, Violet? I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out in the rain to tell the boy that she loves him. It was just so romantic. What did we watch? The Notebook? She sighed like a love-struck teenager. I could tell she was putting her whole heart into her painting. She captured the scene perfectly. As for me, let's just say I was more focused on making the people have the right number of heads and was working from there. An hour or so later, we finished and compared our final artworks. She's an incredibly talented artist. Me, not so much. That was embarrassing, but man, it was worth it. Just to see her smile and break into laughter. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle from her stomach. Mother would punish me for sure if she heard me make that sound. It was unstoppable at this point. Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. I'll go back here in the aquarium. The aquarium. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went to on our first date. So we did. That's full circle right there. Apparently she was trying too hard to be prim and proper back then and didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She had up a storm, almost literally. Almost. We spent dinner wolfing down delicious food without a care in the world and laughing about scenes from the movie. Then finally, we went for the long-awaited walk on the beach. Oh, this is it, Sean. This is it. This is where we get the smooch. I need it.
I got you.
We held hands as we walked along the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play for music for us as we skirted by. At times, we talked without end. At other times, we enjoyed each other's company in warmth and silence. She is just feeling it. God, Scarlet, who? Either way, we were as happy as can be. We talked about how the past, the present, and the future were so different than before because of each other. You know, Lex, if you asked me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I'd accept. Oh, we did it. I won. I won.
So what you're saying right now is, we can make it, baby.
It's baby making time. Let's go. No, it sounds quite crazy to say that in such a short period of time, but I just know.
What? I don't believe it!
We got it! We got, ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got it.
we did it.
Hold on, where is it? Yep, did it, boys. We've done it. She kissed me passionately with everything she had, and what came next was the perfect ending to our lovely date. I've obtained the box by any means necessary. Now we can throw her to the side. No, I'm kidding.
All right, we have acquired premium.
Come closer. What's happened?
Shut up!
Oh yeah, we definitely hit
Alex.
right after she said that. What's up?
I would like to think so.
Oh, I'm gonna finish the story. Adrenaline.
Oh,
After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking.
10 minutes later.
Thought I'd find you here.
Golly.
I swear. Just a gut feeling in the island-wide surveillance system. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time flies, doesn't it? You only got the last third date with Scarlett tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. I honestly don't need it. Speaking of which, how was your date? Awesome!
It was amazing. We got the
With
book.
Violet makes me feel like we're on top of the world. Somehow she takes my breath away with how cool she could be. And at the same time makes me laugh like a child alongside her. I had no idea that I'd fall for her so hard after our first meeting, but I couldn't help myself. And now, what I want most is to make her the happiest woman in the world. Well, that's what I like to hear. Shut up, cat. I might doubt at first, but you two really stole the show. I feel like our viewers got to see a glimpse of what your lives together would be like. Maybe the mess in the kitchen won't be from dough next time. Oh, absolutely not. It'll be from my... No comment. Who knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? This TV gig doesn't work out? Maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd like to stay in chat, but I got some work done tonight. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her. The library? They're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security detail guards, schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them, though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here. I'm so glad you understand. You know I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. Sure, Kat, it's the least I could do. Great. Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Avaranda. 100 easy recipes for Philosopher's Stone, and...
Harry Potter?
I regret everything. Wait, what? This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. I tried to read a few books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help. I'll send you a thank you card when you're off the island. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it more as unpaid charity work. Got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out of here? Honestly, no clue. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's a good start.
We're clapping cheeks. That's what we're doing.
You're not wrong, but just not inaccurate, but tone it down. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night. See you, Kat. Because I head back to my room. And here goes another crazy dream. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it. There's no time to fix it. That's it then. Couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Lex. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength, and that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. What? What happened? Cordon call. What are you? Never mind. Waking up next to Violet felt like waking up
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
Excuse me? Did we get to see her in bed?
Let me tell you something, boys. We absolutely have obtained the box. We had walked back from the beach past midnight last night, so any rest we could get was very welcome. For several minutes, all I could do was watch her silver hair catch the sunlight. She was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. No! I mean...
We don't get to see her in bed? Like,
this is bull.
what is this?
What is this genetic? Morning, Lex. Morning to you too, Violet. Do you mind if we just perhaps stay here for a spell? Let's do it again. Not one bit. Fantastic.
I put a spell on you.
She rolled herself towards me and hugged me with all her strength. No takebacks. We lay together in bed all morning, enjoying each other's warmth and company. I don't want this moment to end. I simply cannot wait till we leave here together. We will be the greatest partnership of all time. Well, actually, about that. An empire like no other. I do like an ambitious woman. It's time for you to spend some time with another girl now. Yeah, sorry about that. It's in the contract. It's no matter. To bicker about this would be fruitless. It's the very nature of the show. Do entertain yourself with whoever today's date will be. But know that anything she could offer would pale to what a queen could. I mean, look, Violet, I'm not much for a female with ego, but you're right. Well,
Damien.
Why is he here? And good morning to you too, Damien. Lux, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally if I'm around when your number's up. Wait, axed literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Damien's a dick. Sorry about him, he can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Scarlet? It's just the last date, then tomorrow it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. We'll start filming. Good luck. Thanks, Kat. It's time for my last day with Scarlet. I don't even know if I want this anymore. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? That looks just an old fairy tale. Really, I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied taste. I quite like... Oh, crap. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. Wait a minute. That's one of the books that that the cat had last night. She's a fraud. This one's a fraud. I knew it.
Quite bad.
Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in. Try me. Smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Now she may be a fraud.
Now, why couldn't we see this? Why couldn't we see this with Violet when we was in the bed? Come on.
There's a young girl Nera who was the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which is far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat vegetables they didn't want to eat. Oh, I gotta try my hand at this sometime. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve their relationship, Nera and Aloria never fail to see each other in secret. Every night by the crooked trees in the western forest. Those days don't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before, but secretly she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loves with all her heart. She cries every night, alone, but she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera's cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything, her name, her family, her kingdom. Everything except for Aloria, and desire to leave. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. Doesn't this sound like the dreams we've been having? I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlet. I want to hear the end. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes, and I could just tell how much she loved this story. Well, God dang it, there's really not much left, but Nera and Aloria lived a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. One day she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Everanda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her, that's all crazy. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She would return to rule in the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. It's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'd leave the kingdom. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting, why is that? There's no point living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay, it would guarantee her love could never be realized. And that's just too sad, Chad. I think the same way. Put that tongue away before I make it go to work. I've been the story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Lex. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with right here, right now. Speaking of right now,
Violet.
no, honestly, there's something I want.
Wait. What the f is going on?
We're on our last date with Scarlet before the ceremony.
God,
What was that? I'll give you a hint.
They give her a Attack on Titan type of gaslighting.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. Oh, we ain't shit. We ain't shit. We ain't shit, chat. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Sean ain't Alex and Sean ain't shit.
We took you to the same restaurant that Violet went to. Oh my god, we ain't shit.
She likes turtles.
No, there's no excuse for that. That's up. I would not take the same girl to the same spot I took somebody else.
Let me put on my glasses so I can see this bullshit a little more clear. Let me.
Oh, you son of.
Oh, this nigga's a son of a bitch.
You are a liar.
I would never
Lie to yourself.
Nigga's a liar.
You're fibbing.
Nigga,
Whoever watches this, you're a fraud.
You're a fucking, you're
I
liar, bro.
I never lied, bro. I
Nigga,
never lied, bro.
well, he
I
caught
swear to
himself
God,
with a lie.
I swear to God, I never lied in my life, bro.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles!
Oh shit, you fucking liar.
Anywho, she was practically dancing in her room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. You guys are hilarious. I figured the Ocean Palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. That means her legs wrapped around me, huh? This is wonderful, Lex. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe. But you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I am gaslighting like a motherfucker. This is wrong. This is wrong. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lip. Oh, why did I go in? It was like an explosion of passion had set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. Oh, look at her. She looks good though, Sean. She does look good. She's just not giving tsundere. But I guarantee you, she a submissive little shorty. Oh, I like one of them though. We looked deep into each other's eyes, then the split set. What's going on? The room became pitch black and I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face, much less Scarlet. Lex, looks like there's a blackout. Scarlet had my hand tight. Maybe she was afraid of the dark. I didn't have a chance to respond before I heard a rush of footsteps coming toward us. Something isn't right. Oh no! We were surrounded? How do you know? A familiar voice cut through the short silence of me holding my breath. I'm sorry, Lex. You just didn't make the cut. No way. We've got to get out of here. Just make it quick, please. I could hear the woman that voice belonged to walk away. I dashed from the table, pulling Scarlet along with me. What's going on, whore? Just come with me. We got to get out. I didn't even make 5 steps before I was tackled down and cuffed behind my back. Lex! I screamed for her to run.
Someone's touching me.
They pinned me to the ground. Say Bad Boy Records. Scarlet, you've got to run. Get out of here. It was no use. Even though she was just a few feet away, I was powerless to get an inch closer. They tackled her down in a second. I heard the clink of the cuffs as they dragged her away. Fuck the clank and the clinky clank. I struggled with everything I had to get up to save her, to run for what felt like an eternity. Then nothing. What's happening?
What is happening indeed?
Where the fuck am I?
What in the Oscorp?
No, this is Resident Evil. What's going on here? I woke up on an operating table, that kind you see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls. The smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off of it as fast as possible. My neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Hello?
Oh.
What's going on? Where am I? Scarlet, you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey, Lex. Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Scarlet's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat, what's going on? You gotta help me. I was just on my date with Scarlet with everything went dark and these guys fucking kidnapped us. I know, Lex. I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point in explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Lex. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time as if I'm sitting in an audience watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? I found myself praying that she's safe if anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Lex? Why she... You know what she's giving off, Sean? That first girl that Issei went on a date with.
Oh, yeah.
That bitch. What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Lex. Oh, well, you look at that. Looks like a little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Lex, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit.
What's up?
Don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. Wait. That's how you want to play? So. No.
Ow.
No.
No.
Never know.
Nah.
What was your name again? My name's... I can't remember my name. Luckily, we've got your name on file. Lex. My name is Kat. It's no way.
Nah.
She undid my memories. These bitches.
Oh, that's how I get to this, bro.
I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere in the state dating show from hell. No, from what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish the show with a fiance. Or if the ratings aren't high enough, none of the girls in the show know the truth. If they find out they kill all of us, why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Always quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with. And that's just not from losing a race to her in the field. Wait, already did that? Scarlett's interesting. I've still got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. Violet's cool but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then there's Yui. She seems like she's a sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She says she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. That's why Lex is the perfect soulmate. I'm just re-going over all of this. I'm sorry you drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math they show on screen. I'm in limbo.
I'm in limbo. You said it to Wumbo?
You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days, over 3 days. Wait. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days, over 3 dates, with each of them this time. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life. So without further ado, who do you want to spend time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't had the chance to really talk with anyone yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as who do you want to talk to the most right now? But like I said, I like to spend a long time. Hold on, just for a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She put me aside.
What?
This should be far enough. So the girls you'll be asking any. Wait, so the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Scarlet and Violet. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope, glad we're on the same page, Lex. So without further ado, walk back to the girls. So I literally can't pick Violet or Scarlet.
That's crazy.
Who do I go on a date with first? So there's
Yay!
Okay, well hold on before we make that decision, right? Because I want to figure out what's going on, right? And why this is happening. Who was the girl in our dreams? Allie. She runs a lot, so it would make sense if it's her too. Then there's Tara. The girl mentioned video games during one of the dreams, so that also makes sense. And then there's Yui, which the only thing we know about her is that she knows us from somewhere. I don't see it. I guess we'll go on a date with Yui first. I'm gonna pick Tara after. Alright, we'll make it happen. Sigh. Wait, we're getting into this now? I think we can't get into this now. I think we're gonna save it here first. And because we're at 45, about almost 45 minutes. So this was a crazy episode. I thought I fell in love, and apparently I got taken from me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment down below. Honestly, tell me your thoughts. What are your theories? What's going on? Are we destined to fall in love with one specific person, or is there something deeper? What's with the lab? Why is Damien a dick? Let me know, cause I'm scared. Thank you, Sean, for being here. Phil was here, and now he's on Roblox. We'll know what that's going on. But we will see you guys in the next one. Always be yourself.
Like, never change for no change, and never change yourself 100%. Change those bad things that you done did, or change those bad ways that you have, but never change yourself 100%. You need to be you to the day you die.